y'all, man, we got a Transformer Beast Wars. I heard about that. My boy Comic Book talked about a little bit of it, man. But yeah, we got a new Transformer. I don't know if it's a cartoon or it's like the live action movie. I'm not sure though. But he gonna talk about it more on this video, man. Then we got Spider-Man 3 trailer update. Then we got Candyman. I ain't saw a trailer, but I heard about that trailer. It came out and more, man. But yeah, leave a like, man. So my channel, hit the bell new. Any songs, any questions, let me know in the comment down below. And yeah, though, man. Straight to the video. Let's get it.
Yes, Kevin Fagoli here. I think it's time we release the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer.
This kid's funny as hell. No lie. Okay, no lie.
Top story tonight, Spider-Man No Way Home trailer still missing. Also, producer Kevin Fagoli is dead.
Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on episode of Side Flick. My name is Chris. We've got a lot of movie news to dive into here today. Things like some of the latest trailers that dropped this week. We finally have the title and lots of plot details.
Yeah, Suicide Squad.
Movie that is looking to be a reboot. Pretty sad news with Spider-Man No Way Home in that trailer, along with another live-action Disney movie in the works. That is so much more. So how many?
They don't like live action Disney movie. They doing Merman. I ain't heard about it. I just saw it, and then and now they doing that Disney Plus movie. Pretty much bringing back all the childhood movies that people used to watch. You know what I mean? It's like iCarly, they reboot that. They doing everything this year. You know what I mean? Or next year, or many more to come. But yeah,
leave your opinions down below with everything we discuss here today. I still appreciate all you guys who keep it nice and civil down there, even when we disagree. As long as you're doing it like a gentleman, you have my respect. But also, don't be forgetting to hit that like button and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Come on, subscribe, please. All right, so let's just rapid fire into some of the trailers that came out this week with our famous rating system of trash or treasure. Because as you know, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Starting off with the Snake Eyes trailer, and I have been very...
No, I'm definitely watching Snake Eyes. I'm definitely watching this bit.
Not looking forward to this.
Huh? You're not looking forward to it? What?
Snake Eyes trailer, and I have been very honest with you guys that I am just not looking.
So I'm the only one looking forward. Well, no, I'm not the only one. Some people here look forward to it, but this shit gonna be fire as hell. This is about his life story. Like it's basically telling us how you become Snake Eye. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Snake Eyes movie. I'm not that big of a G.I. Joe fan. I think Snake Eyes as a character himself is cool, but the fact of giving him his own origin movie and trying to Marvel Cinematic Universe's G.I. Joe world, I'm not feeling it, but I gotta admit, this trailer was pretty cool. It actually got me interested. I'm digging the choreography and the fight scenes here. Henry Golding, I think, is also really pulling off the Snake Eyes persona. Him actually putting on the mask and all that. It comes off looking pretty nice. So I have to say, this one actually got me slightly excited for the movie, so I'm gonna have to give it a treasure. Something I'm just gonna slide in here because I was blown away that this is a real thing. We got the trailer for Scooby-Doo meets Courage the Cowardly.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait,
I
what?
had no idea this was something in the works or why it's even happening. To this day, they still make Scooby-Doo animated movies, and straight out of nowhere, like it says in the title of this movie, they decided to put the Scooby-Doo gang with Courage the Cowardly Dog, and the kid in me is just...
I'm definitely watching that shit. When's it coming out? Gee, when's it coming out? I'm definitely watching that. That's two childhoods in one mix. Shit, when's it coming out? Yeah, what's coming out?
I
no
grew
cap.
up on Courage the Cowardly Dog. That was one of my favorite shows to watch all the time. And it's one of the reasons I'm so into horror movies is because those were some creepy episodes with Courage. I'm really curious and excited to see this, especially with all the Easter eggs of the Courage the Cowardly Dog world in this trailer. I'm gonna have to give this a definite treasure. We also were treated to a second trailer for Candyman. I know a lot of people probably forgot that this movie was coming out this year in August. It's nice that we got another trailer. This one really brings the creepy atmosphere and kind of also dives deeper into the lore of what will be going on.
Definitely want to see this.
Playing really up the fact of multiple Candyman. I mean, there's even someone here portraying Candyman who isn't Tony Todd or Yahaba Abdul-Mateen, who is said to be the next Candyman by the end of this movie. At least that's what we think. I think this was a great little creepy trailer. I just want to see this movie already. I will admit there is a little more CGI than I would have liked with like some of the bees and blood spewing, but maybe it'll look better in the actual movie. Nonetheless, this trailer still hyped me up, and I also like the little cool thing they did where the logos were flipped, like if you're looking at this trailer through a mirror. Very clever with Candyman. Gonna give this one a treasure. But okay, getting to the trailer now that has got fans pissed for reasons I think is kind of dumb. But you guys go ahead and let me know.
Y'all was mad about this trailer? I mean, I'm not right. I'm not excited either. I'm watching HBO Max. My boy seen watch on theater, IMAX. Hey, that's my boy though. You know, my boy like this movie though. You feel me, man? I don't know why, but he do. That's my nigga though. You know what I mean? But I'm watching this on HBO Max though. You feel me, man? Just no cap. We
had the newest trailer for the Suicide Squad come out. Now I'm really looking forward to this movie. I think every trailer has hit it home, and this one is no different for me. I think this is probably so far their best trailer. I'm loving the vibe in this movie. How it just feels like it's gonna have a perfect mixture of everything: action, humor, and some serious tones in there, while still keeping the DC universe a little wacky. Now, the thing that everyone is losing their minds over, or a certain group of DC fans is this line in the trailer.
He's in prison for putting Superman in the ICU with a kryptonite bullet.
That is what's caused a lot of controversy right now, to where even James Gunn had to tweet out why this is in the movie. It's because Idris Elba's character, Bloodsport, in the comics, his first appearance, and it's like the only thing he's known for, went ahead and shot Superman with a kryptonite bullet. So since that is literally the most iconic thing with that character, James Gunn brought it in, and you know what? I can kind of see the anger. One, because
that's why I was like, when I heard that, I was like, what? Is Superman's in this motherfucker too? That's why I was like, because for a minute, I'm like, when he said Superman, I'm like, oh, Superman's in the motherfucker too? Or is he not? You know what I mean? Like, that was kind of like a random topic, right? Random, whatever you want to call it, you know, in the plot link, in the trailer. That was kind of random right there. He said Superman. He said he shot Superman with a kryptonite. I'm like, hold on, Superman is a motherfucker? Shit, let me find out.
Something like that. This guy putting Superman in the ICU, shooting him with a kryptonite bullet, and we're probably not gonna see that scene. It's just gonna be something they throw away as a line, and us as a viewer just has to imagine it in our heads. Henry Cavill getting shot with a kryptonite bullet. It seems like, man, if that really happened in the DCU, show us that event. How did that go down? But admittedly, a lot of DCEU fans think this is a huge disrespect to Henry Cavill's character. They think James Gunn is like a secret Marvel spy out to ruin the DCEU. There was even people so mad that in the trailer they went ahead and said the director of Guardians of the Galaxy, when I'm like, literally every trailer will go ahead and show off the director's best movies to promote the film. That's just good marketing. There's people out there who still have the mindset.
I ain't look at this shit like that though. I ain't look at the thing like that.
That DC movies and Marvel movies are competing with each other, and they're fighting for the spotlight, when really they're one in the same category. If Marvel movies start to suck and do really bad at the box office, that's gonna affect DC movies. And trust me, Marvel wants DC to keep doing better, because as soon as the public starts losing interest in superhero movies, that's also meaning less people are going to be interested in watching Marvel movies. So I think all the hate going on right now is kind of ridiculous, and I wish it would stop, because there is just so much more. But you guys let me know what you thought of these trailers, whether you think they're trash or treasure, and the specific controversy involving the Suicide Squad trailer. Transitioning from there to more DC news that has got other fans upset as well, is catching up with some of these Flash.
Hey, what happened? Damn, y'all upset for everything, every goddamn trailer. Damn, y'all some devious motherfuckers.
These have been out for a couple of days, but I didn't get a chance to make a video on them, so just quickly bringing them up now. I'm liking these set photos involved with the Flash.
Oh, you got the rain though.
Miller in his look, how they were able to capture that in this movie. Andy Muschietti is going to be introducing the Flash ring. If you guys don't know, in the comics, the Flash sometimes has this ring where he holds his costume. It's compressed with atoms, and then whenever he needs to, it pops out, and he super speed puts it on. Last year at DC Fandom, the director said that Bruce Wayne is actually going to be making Barry Allen's new Flash suit here, so this is technically Wayne tech right here. I think that's awesome. And speaking of a Bruce Wayne, we have our first look of Michael Keaton as Bruce Wayne.
Damn, y'all say everything, goddamn. But hey, good looking though, y'all. Good looking. Whoever takes the pictures. See how this picture is so clear though, man. Why the other pictures be so blurry and shit? That's what I mean. Like we got iPhones and shit. It's supposed to be this. See, this the picture we supposed to have. Clear motherfucking pictures. You know what I mean? Not that blurry ass shit. You feel me, man? No cap.
again,
Right.
and man, the man is looking fantastic. I think it was a great idea that they put a wig on him and they didn't just let him keep his regular hair. No offense to Michael Keaton, but this is how I picture an older Bruce Wayne looking. I wonder if we're going to be able to get some set photos of him actually in the Batman costume. But also, we got the full look of Sasha
Oh, yeah, I
Grey
saw
in
that, though.
her
I saw
Supergirl
that,
outfit,
yeah.
and I really like it, especially when you compare it to the Laura Lane Kent outfit. It's almost identical. I just think some people are hating on it because the cape isn't there, so the
I don't like it. I say it's cool. It's alright.
costume feels a little incomplete when, trust me, they're gonna have a cape on there. They're gonna add it through CGI. Also, the whole issue I had when they first revealed the logo, where
But I mean, probably the movie gonna make it better. So
I
yeah.
said the S on her chest and then the red above her didn't seem to be the right shade. Right here in this set photo, it looks to be matching. So I'm really happy with this look. Now, again, I mentioned people getting upset, and right now, a portion of DC fans are really mad is because there were reports coming out that Michael Keaton's role in this movie is going to be bigger in the DCEU, and he is looking to replace Ben Affleck as the main DCEU Batman. That I can understand why that has a lot of
How you going? Huh?
hate, and it makes people upset, but at the same time, I go to think Ben Affleck does not want to be Batman anymore. He said it several times in interviews. They had to beg him to come back for The Flash, and I think it's pretty clear in this Flash movie they're going to do something to close off his story and let him live happily ever after, and then Michael Keaton will kind of be the more focused center Batman who will be sort of mentoring Batgirl in that upcoming movie, and hopefully a Batman Beyond movie. Let me know what you guys thought of that DCEU news, and where do you stand on some of these controversies. Alright, moving on to a Disney live-action remake that's currently in the works right now. We had Deadline report that Snow White is, of course, getting the live-action treatment, and they have also casted who Snow White will be played by, and that is Rachel Zegler. I think it's about time Disney Snow White got the adaptation, because there have been so many Snow White ripoff movies. I guess I can't really call them ripoffs when Snow White is a character anybody can make a movie about, but here I think it's a cool choice. It's also going to be directed by Mark Webb, who did the first two Amazing Spider-Man movies. I think the guy is a good director and handles characters well, so this might turn out good. I just wonder who they're going to get for the Seven Dwarfs. I saw so many people throwing out the name Peter Dinklage, but I think that's just a little too on the nose for him to play Grumpy. I just want to throw it off to you guys now. What do you think of her being the live-action Snow White, and who would you cast as some of the Seven Dwarfs? Tom Holland better be one of them. Alright, jumping into the Transformers news, we have so much information that just came.
We have a lot of sayings about work, like there's no substitute.
Came out about the latest Transformers movie that we now know is titled Transformers Rise of the Beast. This
Rise,
is the
I said
official
Beast.
logo that
Rise of the
came
Beast.
out. Just yesterday they had this online event for press. I didn't get to be part of it, but a lot of the people went ahead and made articles later about what happened in this event, where they talked about what Paramount's plans are for the future of the Transformers movies and what they're wanting to do. And these are some of the details that have come out about it. So obviously with the title Transformers Rise of the Beast, this means it will be inspired by the Beast Wars cartoon series like we've been hearing. If you're not too big of a Transformers fan, let me tell you, Transformer fans are going crazy for the Beast Wars series, and they think this is an awesome way to take the Transformers franchise. It was a show that premiered in the 90s, and although it has very questionable effects, given the time, it was still a show that was very much praised for its storytelling, its character development, and how unique and different it was from most Transformers shows. Now, we've already heard that Anthony Ramos and Dominique Fishback will be the stars of this movie, but other details now that have come out is that the film will take place in the 90s, so in a weird way, this will be a sequel to Bumblebee and a prequel to all the other Michael Bay Transformer movies. But I think they're trying to pull an X-Men Days of Future Past, where because of time travel, they're going to reset the Transformers universe. Here's some of the details. Otherwise, the film will draw from
That look kind of interesting though.
the
Okay.
Beast Wars animated series, which focused on robots who transform themselves into animals as opposed to vehicles. As Cable explained in the film, these Transformers are prehistoric animals that travel through time and space, and we find them on Earth. They include a Razor, who can become a Falcon, Rhinox, who can become a Rhinoceros, and Optimus Primal, a different character from Optimus Prime, who can transform into a massive gorilla and is the leader of the beast-like Maximals. So that right there, I think, is how they're going to be changing things and retconning the Michael Bay universe, is because since Beast Wars has to do with some time travel, having these characters come from the future into the past and change things up, it'll probably erase the Michael Bay films and they can start anew. It's also worth pointing out that with this Transformer movies, they are going to be focusing on mainly new characters, like they just said here, the Maximals, which are kind of like the Autobots for the Beast Wars. Then you have Predacons, which are like bad guys, kind of like Decepticons. Some details on them go as the Predacons in our film are more reptilian in nature. We've seen a few in the other Transformer films, but we've never had a chance to focus in on their logo, their tribe, if you will, and we get to see another side of them. So when they said we've seen them before, it was that dinosaur-looking Transformer that we got to see in the movie.
That's true.
For anyone kind of sad or scared that they won't see their Autobots, they did mention that Optimus Prime will be part of this movie along with Optimus Primal, and they will have some Decepticons in there, but for the majority of the movie, it will be focusing on these newer characters. So I don't know, I think it's a lot of exciting stuff, huge changes in the Transformers world. I'm excited to see it go down. Kind of makes me want to go ahead and do my research further on the Beast Wars stuff, since all you Transformer fans always recommend it to me. For you guys out there, how do you feel about this direction for the Transformers franchise? Alright, moving on to some talk about Spider-Man No Way Home. I just have to give the biggest apologies to you guys. I know it feels like every side flick I'm talking about Spider-Man No Way Home, but the news just keeps pouring. But here we have a report from Scooper Daniel Richmond, who went ahead and said, remember when I said the Spider trailer is very likely to come out with Black Widow? That was a nice dream, wasn't it? Essentially saying that just like I thought that Spider-Man No Way Home, that trailer would come out with Black Widow around that week, that's not looking to be the case at all. And I know some...
I mean, but I'm already knowing though.
You guys are already like, well, why would we trust this Twitter guy? What's up with that? This guy has been the one to tell us when new trailers have been coming out the past couple of months. He knew exactly when the new Venom trailer was going to be coming out.
They were right down the path with Venom trailer. Even my boy was like, Venom trailer coming out on Monday, and it actually did came out Monday. You know what I'm saying? And in the morning time and shit. So he was right on that, though. He was right on that.
Now, when we got our first trailer for Eternals, he's had a really great track record of knowing when these trailers are being released. So the fact that he's telling us it's not going to happen during Black Widow, instead he came out and said it could happen between Space Jam 2, Snake Eyes, or Jungle Cruise. Meaning that Sony right now wants to hold on to Spider-Man. Maybe they just don't have the effects ready for the trailer and are holding off on that, or they're still struggling whether to show Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in their trailers, because you gotta admit, that would sell so many tickets, but it would also ruin the surprise. We saw reports that Sony is the one 100% in charge of the marketing of this movie, and Marvel only gets a small say. And the reason I bring that up is because Sony has been notorious with just showing everything they can in their trailers and marketing, to where the MCU tries their hardest to keep secrets and trick the audiences with trailers so that you get a better experience when you go see the movie. So I think we just need to tame our expectations, and I just need to shut up about when this trailer will come out. I don't want to become that guy making videos every other day about Spider-Man trailer update, new release coming soon. It'll happen when it happens now. Do you guys hear about this? That Sony wants to hold off on showing Spider-Man No Way Home trailer and not during Black Widow. Do you think that's a mistake? And when do you think they'll bring it up? But that is all the movie news we currently have going on right now, guys. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I appreciate all your faces. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter at 3CFilms or on TikTok at 3CFilms. But as always, I'm Chris. Take care.
Why do we have pride?
We shine our love for one another.
A love once hidden, now burst.
But yeah though, man, that was the video, man. You know what I'm saying? What's coming up? You know what I'm saying? Transfer of Beast, Spider-Man 3 trailer update, Candyman more, man. Let me know what y'all think. Comment down below. Let me know y'all, man. But yeah, I'm out. And yeah, I'm out, y'all. Alright, peace.